Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you for clicking this video. I would also like to thank you for subscribing to my channel and hitting that like button. For today's video, I will be enumerating the challenges I had faced in my GPE subject through this online way of learning. Wow, I just can't believe that GPE is done online, and it's all because of this COVID-19 thing that really affected the whole world, and almost everything is done online. And we as a student have no choice but to adjust in this online way of learning. So first, let me tackle the challenges I had faced on GPE during this online way of learning. And first is this distraction. Just like that. Wow. It is really not easy to get rid of distraction, especially when you have the all-in access to the internet, all-in access to social media and everything while doing your lessons. And because of that, my focus in doing the task assigned on me by the school, by the subject, always shift to other stuffs, and that really causes me a lot of time and energy, and end up being exhausted and unmotivated, like while searching for resources in the internet. I tend to scroll my social media account, that causes me a lot of time, and I end up exhausted and sometimes go to sleep. Second is unstable internet connection. I know most of us suffer in this problem, and yes, indeed, it's one of my biggest problem on this online class. And I would like to extend my gratitude to my instructor for always considering like this kind of problems, because it is indeed a struggle, and every time I encounter this problem, I lose my motivation on doing activities, and again become distracted in doing other stuffs. And lastly is work and studies time management. It's really a challenge for me because my gosh, it's such a huge problem which I could not find a solution right until now. It's neither I sacrifice one to focus on one or both, and sacrifice sleep and other stuff, which is, if I sacrifice work, I couldn't pay my bills, especially my tuition. But if I also sacrifice my studies, it's no challenge at all. I couldn't find anything that's quite challenging than being a working student. So I have to apologize to my instructor in delayed activities. It's because of poor time management, really, between my studies and my job right now. And those were the biggest challenge I had faced in my GPE subject this semester. And in order for me to handle distraction, my first biggest problem, I have to force myself not to log in to social media accounts and focus really on activities. I have to make it a habit to focus on one thing and not multitask, because it really sucks my motivation. Second, to solve my unstable internet connection, I always find a way to connect to other houses, and sometimes go to PisoNet or Piso Wi-Fi to pass the activities being assigned. And for the my third biggest problem, the conflict between school and work. If urgency is needed, I will not push myself to work and at the same time answer school activities because my priority right now is school. So I have to sacrifice just 1 day, 2 days, or sometimes 3 days to just to cater all the activities, especially final exams, quizzes, which are really urgent and very special. Actually, all activities are important, but there are some which are urgent and need a big amount of time. And my learnings in this subject is I had learned to take care of my body, especially in the lessons I have read. Uh, I have learned to exercise and also learn sports I didn't play before, like badminton and Philippine traditional games. And I also done dancing. I learned about how to dance, folk dance. Before I find it funny, but after I had experienced it, I find it significant as a Filipino because it's our own genre, it's our own way of expressing our inner self. And to my handsome instructor, thank you so much, sir, for all the efforts you've done for us. I know it's so hard on your part because it's just you versus many of us. And I'm so sorry for the missed activities and deadline extensions, and appreciate your efforts, the efforts you have done for us students. And to this fourth exam, maybe that is all. And thank you so much, sir, for this semester. I hope many of your next students will also be inspired and healthy through this subject and your teachings. Salamat.